world where science fiction is becoming real life all the time, when many of us were growing up, computer chips and cell phones lived only in the imaginations of writers and scientists. Now we can't imagine life without them. And that is the making of number 6 on our countdown of threats to civilization. Where will technology lead us? Will catering to our convenience be the death of us?
Computers can, in principle, emulate human intelligence, or even better it. The result is that computers are likely to overtake humans in intelligence at some point in the next 100 years.
As a species, we are number 1. We're the dominant species.
How is it that we've got that way? I believe it's our intellectual capabilities. So if something comes along that intellectually outperforms us, then it has the potential to take over.
Man versus machine. It is a battle that's been a staple in popular culture for all of modern times. The idea sells a lot of movie tickets, but could machines really outsmart humans? To most, it sounds like a joke.
My God! They've already mastered stairs! In a very real sense, they are stairmasters!
But some of the top scientists in the field of artificial intelligence aren't laughing. They say that massively intelligent machines could actually threaten humanity.
Will it be possible for humanity to build, to create creatures, machines that are so powerful, so intelligent, that there's a genuine risk they could wipe us out? Yes, definitely.
But so far, massively intelligent machines don't exist. To understand how they will become a reality, scientists say, just do the math.
The electronic capacity you can put into a chip nowadays is doubling roughly every year or so. Common sense, if you take any old number and you multiply it by 2, by 2, by 2, by 2, by 2, after a while you'll end up with a huge number, and that's the case today.
60 years ago, the world's most powerful computer weighed 30 tons. Today, a device billions of times more powerful can fit into your pocket.
So at what stage could machines start becoming smart enough to be a threat, approaching human intelligence levels, and in a sense, answering back?
Artificial intelligence has already given us computers smart enough to diagnose our illnesses, run our factories, invest our money, even beat us at chess. In 1997, a supercomputer named Deep Blue was able to defeat humanity's best chess player, Garry Kasparov.
Kasparov, after the move c4, has resigned.
I see the potential of these machines becoming not just like double human intelligence, or 5 times or 10 times, but literally trillions of times, and that's a big problem.
The more advanced our technology becomes, the more control we give it. Where will it stop?
What it is really is humans giving up the power, giving up the ultimate decision-making to the machine, and then in the military sense one can see the power to do something about those decisions.
The military has already developed a stable of unmanned vehicles still controlled by humans, but the eventual goal of the military is to create a technology which will give machines the power to make life or death decisions on their own.
We're setting up machines to do things to humans, and not particularly pleasant things to humans in many cases. I think if they just had a small fraction of humanity in them, machines, then they're going to be awful.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
In 1968, director Stanley Kubrick gave us the HAL 9000, a super-intelligent computer known affectionately as HAL.
I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
In a high-tech version of self-defense, HAL takes charge and outsmarts and kills some of the astronauts.
That's one of the major risks, that if we produce these godlike creatures, they may turn against us.
The astronauts were able to turn HAL off, but what if a computer like HAL was connected to millions of other computers?
computers.
They would virtually be in control of everything, our economy, our medical systems, our water, whatever. So if they took it into their heads to, if they had heads, whatever, into their intelligences to exterminate us, I don't see that being a major challenge for them.
Scientists say it would be just like a scene out of the science fiction film The Terminator, only this time life would imitate art.
In 1 hour, it will initiate a massive nuclear attack on its enemy.
What enemy?
Us! Humans!
It's like walking towards a sheer drop on a cliff face and saying, yeah, let's put some more intelligence into machines. Everything looks all right. And in the end, we just fall off the cliff. We've given machines too much power, too much intelligence, and it's too late.
Coming up, underneath Yellowstone National Park, there is a force that has the power to plunge the world into darkness.
That's an event of I guess, what you'd call biblical proportions. There'd be men's hearts failing for fear. I think it'd be sheer panic.
Global harvest failure, global famine. It would be every man for himself.
Next, the number 5 threat on our countdown.